Hi everyone, and welcome to the first edition of the live AMA session with Robi. In today's episode, I'll do my best to answer the questions that you guys have been asking for a long time. At the end of this session, I'll select the most interesting questions from the comments below, and you guys can ask your questions at any time throughout the show. So it's our first AMA session hosted by BuySwap, so please don't go hard on us. And without further ado, so let's get started. And first of all, I would like to congratulate everyone on the strategic partnership with Binance Lab, which is a venture capital and incubator of Binance. It's a huge milestone for the project, and we are extremely proud of having Binance Labs as our strategic investor. So I would like to express the words of gratitude to every single member of our international family for being with us and for showing your continuous support. We wouldn't have been able to make this partnership happen without the community. BuySwap has always been demonstrating behavior that totally focuses on our users, as you are the reason we are here. This deal with Binance Labs is an accomplishment of both our community and the team of BuySwap. So thank you guys for staying with us and showing your continuous support. Apart from that, I would like to express the words of gratitude to the director of Binance Labs, Nicole, for spending a lot of time in an effort to make this deal happen. I was massively impressed with her professionalism and attitude to work, and I truly enjoy working with Nicole. It took us a few months to close the deal, and she has always been ready to support and guide us through the whole process. So thank you for that. Okay guys, so I think it's time to proceed with the questions that you listed in the comments under the announcement about the MA session. And given the time restrictions, I'll not be able to answer all of your questions, but I'll do my best to answer the most important and commonly asked. So let's start with the most common question you guys have been asking in the chat. So when Binance? This is probably the most frequently asked question in the chat. Obviously, I could have said soon, but I'm not going to do that. So let me clarify a few things here. Binance is the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange platform by trading volume and the number of users. This type of agreement, just as an investment part, doesn't happen overnight. There are various procedures involved, and all these procedures require time to get them finalized. You can be 100% assured that BuySwap team is doing everything possible to make things happen faster. But that's basically everything I can comment on this. So when we move on to the second question, which is why don't you inform us on the listing process on centralized exchanges? So this is also a typical question that I've seen in the chat, and the answer to this question is pretty straightforward. Guys, we are not allowed to disclose any information. There is a non-disclosure agreement in place, and we have to comply with the conditions of that agreement. Therefore, I would like to ask you guys to stop attacking our support agents with the questions about Binance. Our support agents are there to help you with the technical issues. And please do not get mad when they say we don't know, because the reality is they really don't know. They don't possess any information regarding the strategic development of the project or our cooperation with partners or so on. I hope this is clear to you guys, and we would really love to share as much information as we could, but sometimes there are non-disclosure agreements in place where we have to comply with the conditions. So we hope for your understanding in this case. The next question is what are our plans for the future? So about 2 weeks ago, we announced that the team is getting ready for the launch of our own NFT marketplace and NFT Earn. So an estimated launch date is between 6th and 13th of November. It's definitely going to be huge. I believe the vast majority of people have already read our article on Zendesk about NFT Marketplace and NFT Earn. Hence, I'm not going to give a detailed description right now. You can read all the information in our Zendesk, and our marketing team will post more information as we get closer to the launch date. These two features will definitely differentiate BuySwap and provide you guys with multiple benefits. In addition to that, BuySwap is working hard to release its own launchpad. I know guys, you've been asking for this for a long time, and our team is working hard to make this happen in the near future. I cannot say an exact release date right now, but this is definitely something to be released in the coming months. You guys have also been asking to give insights on the new features and announce them in advance so you know about things we are currently working on. So here you go. BuySwap is currently in the development phase of play-to-earn integration. We realize a new emerging trend whereby gamified projects are on the rise right now as a new gaming model finds interest among Zoomers. By merging the need to generate financial gains with one of the most lauded activities of Zoomers, games are being more heavily integrated into decentralized finance. DeFi space is technologically advanced and dynamic enough to provide games with an entirely new dimension of player engagement. So by leveraging the needs of gamers in various genres, the play-to-earn mechanism suits the tastes of different players, at the same time providing them with a wide range of attractive activities and the value to match. We have a strong team of professionals with a solid track record of gaming projects that are empowered to develop progressive projects on the Binance Smart Chain network with the highest caliber of quality, while making sure our platform meets the highest security standards. We will be making sure you guys are informed about the progress of our development, just like we did with NFT, and play-to-earn integration is definitely something you'll be able to see on BuySwap in the coming months. So please just give us some time and you'll be positively impressed. So let's move to the next question. Why don't you work with bloggers to promote BuySwap even more? Okay guys, so we truly understand that bloggers can bring greater exposure and have a positive impact on the brand awareness of the project. But in order to work with bloggers effectively and professionally, there should be clear procedures in place. As you can see, BuySwap is growing with a furious speed and we are doing our best to take care of everything at the same time. But in reality, everything requires time and special skills. Here at BuySwap, we are used to developing and delivering high quality products, and the same applies to all our processes. So once we are done with developing clear and transparent collaboration procedures with bloggers, it will be announced by our marketing team. The next question is actually very interesting, and the question is, why don't you implement all the suggestions we post in the chat? So guys, BuySwap has a well-developed strategic development plan that our team follows. That's how big companies should operate. We have always been listening to the feedback from our users, and without any doubt, some of the suggestions you guys make are really great and we convert them into actions. But in order for us to implement your recommendations, they have to be in line with our vision and strategic development. But you can be 100% assured that if the recommendation has the potential to positively impact the project, it will be definitely implemented by our team. I try to read all the messages in our chat, and in case I find something interesting, I'll definitely make the team aware of it. The next question is about adding new chains. So what about adding new chains like Solana or Polygon? So the answer to this question is also quite straightforward. It's a good question, and probably some of you have already seen on GitHub that part of our team is already working on this. But I can tell you that adding a new chain is not something we are 100% focused on. New chains will definitely allow us to attract new users and increase the trading volume on the platform, but at the moment there are a lot of other features such as NFT marketplace, NFT earn, play to earn integration, launchpad, all of these features require a lot of time from the development team. We are 100% focused on these features, and once those are launched, we will resume the discussion about becoming a multi-chain platform. Currently, the main focus is on developing proper buy swap ecosystem on the Binance Smart Chain network. Currently, the main goal is to develop in accordance with the strategic plan and adopt the new emerging trends. We are really flexible when it comes to trend adoption, and our research team is always monitoring the market situation in order to make sure that buy swap develops along with the market. We have a lot of cool features that could be potentially implemented on buy swap, but the development of every feature requires a lot of time. The vast majority of the team has not had any day off for more than a month now, and the only thing we can ask you guys is to be a bit more patient. We are working really hard to make sure you have an amazing experience on the platform. Okay, so I think now it's time for the live questions. So just give me a few seconds to go over the questions to get a good one. To make it fair, some of the questions will be selected from our Telegram chat, and some of the questions will be selected from the comments on YouTube. So just give me a few seconds, and I'll select a good one. Okay, so I don't think there is that much time we can wait for. So the first question that I see, and it's a good one: have you done anything to make sure that the tokens allocated to Binance Labs will not be sold on the market? It's a good one. So obviously we had a discussion about this with the Binance Labs team. To be honest, I cannot disclose any details, but strategic investment implies the development of the project in the long run. So what's the point of investing in the company and then dropping the price of its token? It doesn't make that much sense to me, and there is no logic behind it. So the main goal of buy swap and the Binance Labs team is a long-term development of the project, and so there is nothing you should worry about. We will do our best to make sure the platform develops, and we will be in talks with the Binance Labs team to make sure we develop high quality, innovative products that you can enjoy on our platform. Let me get the second one. Okay, so what do you do to make sure the platform is secure for the users? So basically all the smart contracts we develop get audited by Certic first. We don't launch any of the features without having our smart contracts audited by Certic. So everything you see on BuySwap right now was edited by Certic, and we closely work with this company. Certic is the #1 security audit company on the market right now, and we listen to their feedback, and we try to make sure that everything we launch gets audited by Certic first. Your security is our #1 priority, and we will continue making sure that our platform meets the highest security industry standards. So there is nothing to worry about in that regard, and we will continue working closely with Certic and with all our strategic partners to make sure you guys have an enjoyable experience on our platform and secure experience, which is also very important. Okay, let me select the next question. Are you planning to bring limit order in near future? Limit order on DEX is a revolutionary thing. It will sure boost BuySwap's growth and attract people from all over the world. Yeah, definitely that's something we have on the list. But as I mentioned before, we cannot launch everything simultaneously. So we have a lot of people working in our development team, but everything requires time, and there are things that should be prioritized first. such as NFT marketplace, NFT earn, play to earn integration. All of these features require a lot of development and requires a lot of time. In addition to that, all these smart contracts have to be audited first to make sure you guys can join our platform and make use of all the features in a secure way. And security has always been a priority for us, and security is also a priority for you guys. That's why we have to make sure everything is in order, everything is secure, that all the things that are advised by our strategic partners, are advised by Certic, gets implemented first. So before we launch everything to you guys, it should be audited first. That's our main priority. And definitely limit orders is something that should happen on BuySwap, but it will take some time. So please be patient. That's everything we ask. We are working really hard, and there is no day off for us right now. A lot of cool features are on its way, so we will do our best to make sure you can enjoy it in the near future. Okay, so I think it's let me get the next one. So many questions, guys. I'm really excited for this AMA session, and sorry for the fact that we postponed it. We had some technical issues, but everything is in order right now. By the way, we will do our best to make this AMA session happen every month, so on a monthly basis, so you can guys stay updated with everything we do right now. So let me get the next question. I see that there are still a lot of people asking about our security asset fund for users, and lately there were a lot of people who got scammed by scammers, and I'm really sorry for those people, and we are trying everything possible to make sure that our platform is secure. That's why we integrated live support, so whenever you have a question, there is no need to open another resource and search for our support agents, verify their legitimacy. So right now you can just press on the button on the bottom right corner of our website and get support instantly. So we will do our best to make sure there are less scammers in the chat, but obviously, as you understand, this is something we cannot really influence, but we will try to eliminate the number of people that got actually hacked by scammers. And yeah, we will try to help them as much as we can, but please do not disclose your private keys, your seed phrases, and so on. That's your security, and we will always keep reminding that disclosing any information, any personal information to third parties is not actually acceptable. So keep your funds safe. That's why we launched live support. You don't need to go anywhere to get support. Our support agents are working 24/7, so they'll be waiting for you anytime. When it comes to our security asset fund for users, unfortunately, this is something that doesn't get covered by our SAFU fund. So if you disclose your seed phrase or your personal information and you see your money going away somewhere, unfortunately, security asset fund for users will not cover these losses, and it's not made for those reasons. So please be careful when someone actually is texting you. Our support agents will never text you, or our community drivers will never text you first. Now we have live support, so please, whenever you have any issue or you have a question, just go to our website and ask any of the questions you have. We will be more than happy to help you, and yeah, we are doing our best to provide you with the best user experience on the platform. So I think it's enough for the live questions. To conclude, I would like to put emphasis on the fact that everything we do is with the intention of providing a better experience for our users. It has been an amazing adventure so far, And BuySwap you love and know would not have been here without you guys. BuySwap has only been around for a few months, but it has quickly grown to one of the most innovative and progressive and popular projects on the Binance Smart Chain network. So that's our joint effort with you guys and the team. So thank you for that. Also, I would like to take a moment to express gratitude to all the support agents as well as the team members of BuySwap, as all of you have already made significant contributions to the growth of BuySwap over the past few months. Your hard work and extreme dedication have shaped BuySwap into a user-focused company that we are today. I'm grateful to everyone who has joined this AMA session. I hope I made a lot of things clear right now. And so this is our first live AMA session hosted by BuySwap, and we will try to have it on a monthly basis, as I said. And a lot of good things are on the way, and your support is extremely important to us. So that's it for today AMA session with Robi, and thank you for joining. I'll talk to you soon in the coming episodes of our live AMA session with Robi. So stay safe, stay with BuySwap. Thank you guys.